Supreme Court narrowly rules today that partisan gerrymandering should not be decided by federal courts. Gerrymandering, of course, the manipulation of election boundaries to favor one party over another. Maryland is one of the states now impacted by that decision. And WJZ is live. Paul Gessler breaks down what this means. Paul?
Well, Denise, we are in the 3rd Congressional District. This is what's known as the Praying Mantis District, based on what it looks like. It's among the most gerrymandered districts in the country. Behind me is the 7th Congressional District, and just north of here, the 2nd Congressional District. But this Supreme Court ruling today makes it harder to redraw congressional district lines like this. The court's conservative judges carried the 5-4 vote, ruling partisan gerrymandering is not a problem for federal courts. Lower courts had found congressional district maps drawn in Maryland and North Carolina went too far in benefiting one political party over the other. It's a blow to Republicans here, who hold only one congressional seat in Maryland.
The Supreme Court decision on gerrymandering was really disappointing.
The ACLU of Maryland and Governor Hogan filed separate briefs with the court in support of the plaintiffs in hopes of redrawing congressional maps.
Every voter should be making the decision about who he, she, or they are being represented by. The representatives should not be selecting the voters.
Hogan Thursday said the decision was terribly disappointing, saying in part, it stifles real political debate, contributes to our bitter partisan polarization, and deprives citizens of meaningful choices. In Justice Elena Kagan's dissent, she wrote the decision was tragically wrong, saying, partisan gerrymanders debased and dishonored our democracy. Maryland's partisan districts are evident on this small stretch in Baltimore, where you start in Elijah Cummings' district, walk up Bel Air Road along Herring Run Park through John Sarbanes' district, and wind up here in Dutch Rippersberger's district, all in less than 2 blocks. Congressman Cummings Thursday urged Congress to act instead on redistricting reform. Back live now, many had thought Justice Brett Kavanaugh could be the deciding swing vote in the other direction on this. As a Maryland native, he had previously criticized Maryland's election maps, but Kavanaugh this week sided with his fellow conservatives on the court. We are live in the 3rd Congressional District in North Baltimore. Paul Gessler for WJZ.